I didn't see that coming. Right, we're fuck this shit. I said the wrong. We're cutting this shit. Cut it. Cut it. Cut.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Yo, what's going on, guys? And welcome back again to I Don't Like Grumpy with me. I Don't Like Grumpy. And in the interest of fairness, today we're going to take a little look at some of Trump's gaffes, absurd quotes, mishaps, whatever else that he said. But unfortunately, because I'm a lazy bastard, there aren't full gaff compilations of everything he said. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at 2019 last year. This is 2020 now, just in case you're watching this whenever. And we're going to go back then and do a really long video at stuff he said during the build-up of the election. So there'll be an Uncle Biden one, an Uncle Slow one, this one, then another Uncle Slow one, and then a really long one, just in the interest of fairness, just to keep it even. I'm not biased. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. I don't live in the States, so it's all fun to sit back and have a giggle at, isn't it? So yeah, without further ado, without mucking around, without keeping you waiting, let's go have a look at some of our Lord and Saviour's, Sir Donald's stupidest gaffes. Let's do this.
Ready? You have the cameras rolling? Well, I could be the most popular person in Europe. I could run for any office if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I had a meeting at the Pentagon with lots of generals. They were like from a movie.
I get he's wrong in what he says. He couldn't run for any office in any other country in the world because he's not from that country. But I think what he's trying to get at is his popularity would see him supersede anyone else if he was from that country. But he just word shit wrong, doesn't he?
Better looking than Tom Cruise and stronger. You can have all the technology in the world. I'm a professional at technology.
He's a pro at technology. When it comes to technology, he's like NFL and football stars. He's a pro.
Campaign, I would say Mexico's going to pay for it. Obviously, I never said this, and I never meant they're going to write out a check. I said they're going to pay for it.
That's good, wasn't it? He said, yeah, that's good. That's great. I never said they're going to pay for it by literally writing out a check, but they're going to pay for it. Funny.
Where do these people come from? Where do they come from? These people
so what was this? So what was this? What did CNN say? CNN selected some of the wildest Trump lines of the year. CNN is dog shit. It's fucking dog shit. If you just leave this now and go and look at the latest CNN video, or just scroll through the last 5, I guarantee 4 of the 5 will have more dislikes than likes. They're fake fucking news.
Where do these people come from? Where do they come from? They go back home to mommy. They get punished when they get home. I saw this man.
I'm not sure who he was speaking about there. Where do these people come from? I'm not sure who he's speaking about. And when they get punished, or when they go home to mommy, they get punished. I'm not sure.
Tall, handsome, very charismatic, making horrible statements about wanting to destroy our country. And I'm writing a book. I think I wrote 12 books. All did very well. I just received a beautiful letter from...
He does that sometimes. He drifts off into a tangent about bullshit that he's been... I wrote 12 books. And they all did very well. That wasn't the point, Donald. Sort of that.
Kim Jong-un, I can't show you the letter, obviously, but it was a very personal, very warm, very nice letter. I appreciate it. It was actually a happy birthday letter.
No, he gets letter off world leaders. Not many people get letters from North Korea.
If you want to know that it was my birthday. And he sent me a beautiful letter, happy birthday, which is nice. If you tell a joke.
That is nice. I don't quite get why that's a gaffe or why that's a bad thing. Like, you can't control who you get a happy birthday off. You can control putting that out in the public eye, but you can't necessarily control who you get a happy birthday off. And imagine it, if he had hidden that he had got a happy birthday from North Korean Kim Jong-un, then people would have gone bananas. So it's better just to come out and say it. I don't quite get why that's bad.
If you're sarcastic, if you're having fun with the audience, if you're on live television with millions of people and 25,000 people in an arena.
See, that's his first and foremost thing, is he was an entertainer. Do you know what I mean? Like, when he hit TV, he was an entrepreneur, and he got onto TV and became an entertainer. And this is where the separation's hard to separate for people, I think.
And if you say something like, Russia, please.
And even tricky for himself to separate. You know, if you're not a hater and someone who really hates him, he's entertaining on Twitter. If he wasn't the US president, he'd be a good follow on Twitter.
Please, if you can, get us Hillary Clinton's email. Please, Russia, please.
That's a good point. If Russia's hacking everyone, get Hillary Clinton's emails.
Please get us the emails.
He wants those emails, doesn't he?
I'm going to be signing a national emergency. It's a great thing to do because we have an invasion of drugs, invasion of gangs, invasion of people. So we're going to confront the national security.
It's very clever editing. There's more to it than that. And I think, like they said, this was from CNN. Now this have taken this from CNN. So there's very clever editing because that won't be the whole thing. Do you know what I mean? So to just quickly pop back and take a little gander. So let's break it down. He's going to be signing I'm going to be signing a national emergency.
National emergency. It's a great thing to do.
It's a great thing to do. You don't say that directly after, and the edit's really tough. I get it though. It is a great thing to do. Like, national security is good. I don't get why that's bad. These gaffes aren't really gaffes. They're turning into me absolutely ripping apart why people think shit's funny.
Because we have an invasion of drugs, invasion of gangs, invasion of people. So we're going to confront the...
And it is. Immigration on the level that we have it now, 200 years ago. So what? People lived between 60 and 80. So 200 years. Let's say 4 or 5 people ago, which isn't that long, 4 or 5 people ago, it would be classed as an invasion. There's no two ways about it. It's not a... It's
the national security crisis on our southern border, and we're going to do it one way or the other. We have to do it. Not because it was a campaign promise, which it is. They say walls don't work. Walls work 100%.
Walls work. But I wonder if that wall's got all graffiti on it now. That's my one. Because as soon as there's a big wall, graffiti artists are like, give me that wall. I want to graffiti it and make it look like shit.
The Green New Deal, right? Green New Deal. I encourage it. I think it's really something that they should promote. Darling, is the wind blowing today? I'd like to watch television, darling. And when the wind stops blowing...
When the wind stops.
It doesn't make any difference, does it?
Nope. Unless you farted.
Unlike those big windmills that destroy everybody's property values, kill all the birds. Sleepy Joe and Crazy Bernie.
Sleepy Joe, he calls him. I prefer Uncle Slow, I do. Uncle Slow Biden. I much prefer Uncle Slow. Sleepy Joe is good.
And Boot Edge Edge. Boot Edge Edge. They say Edge Edge. He's got a great chance, doesn't he? He'll be great. He'll be great. Crazy Elizabeth Warren. Or as I affectionately call her,
Crazy Elizabeth Warren. He's just ruthless with his words. He just don't care. That's the problem. What has he got to lose? Like, if he loses the second term, and if he'd lost the first one, he just goes back to being Donald Trump. there's nothing to lose for him. It's win-win, really.
Pocahontas, we want...
Because of Pocahontas. He's not a career politician. He's just, is he? We all know this. We don't know him from politics. You know, our parents know him from some guy who chucked money into Vegas. We know him as the inventor of The Apprentice, which was stolen by Silent Sugar. So, it's only the last 4 years, not been that long, that he's been US president.
We want Biden, we want the son, Hunter, where's Hunter? We want the son. What's going on with Fox, by the way? What's going on there?
Kellyanne is great, but
Ooh,
she's
we had
a
it.
total whack job. I think she must have done some number on him, Ainsley. I don't know what Kellyanne did to that guy.
At some point,
I'm not sure who Kellyanne is. I hope Kellyanne's not the pretty blonde girl in the middle. Girl, sorry, that's very, very condescending. The pretty blonde woman. She's not a girl. She's definitely a woman. I think that's fair. My bad.
What Kellyanne did to that guy.
at some point, I hope they get it. You're going to turn it over? No, at some point, I might. But at some point, I hope they get it because it's a fantastic financial statement. It's a fantastic financial statement.
Is it phenomenal or fantastic, Donald? It was going to be a phenomenal financial statement. Now it's a fantastic one. It's not as good as what it was.
And let's do that over. He's coughing in the middle of my answer.
I didn't see that coming. Right, we're fuck this shit. I said the wrong. We're cutting this shit. Cut it. Cut it. Cut.
Yeah, okay. I don't like that, you know?
Your chief of staff.
If you're going to cough, please leave the room.
Get a shot of, and I'll come over here.
You just can't.
Just to change the shot. Okay. Sorry.
Look at his eyes. I'll zoom in so you can all have a really good look, but look how white his eyes are in comparison to the orange on his face. I don't get this about makeup on TV at all. Like, obviously he's done like that for TV. He hasn't chose to do that. He's been advised to do that. No, he doesn't strike me as the type of bloke who wakes up in the morning and says, I need my foundation on. That's a TV thing. So that makes logical sense as to why you would do it. But everyone does it. Just next time you're watching TV and you see someone's face, just look at their neck in comparison. It breaks me. Snapchat, Instagram, everywhere does it. It's like, why do people not look in the mirror? Why do you not look in the mirror and go, nah, my face and my chest don't match. You can see my chest. People are going to notice this shit. People ain't got a brain.
Okay, do you want to do that a little differently then? Yeah, I used
But his eyes look great. There's no getting around it. His eyes look brilliant.
to get great press until I ran for politics. I mean, I used to be the king of getting good press.
And this is how I got elected by...
So this is it. He was the king of getting good press and bad press. But that's what they say. You know, any press is better than no press. You know, it's better to be disliked than ignored. As long as you're not evil. Nobody likes evilness and criminals.
by being off script.
Believe it or not, I watch my words very carefully. There are those that think I'm a very stable genius.
I don't think he's a stable genius. I was going to say I think he's a con artist, but I don't think he's a con artist. I think he's one of the luckiest motherfuckers to have ever existed. There's no getting around it. He's just pure lucky. Yeah, so that was Donald Trump's most absurd quotes of 2019. As I said, I'm going to take a look at a really long video and look at all the election build-up and all the crazy things he said during that build-up, which is a long one. So I don't blame you if you don't want to watch that one. But hopefully we'll get some giggles out of it, and he did say some mad things in the build-up. So that is my look at part one of Donald Trump's bloopers. Thank you very much to Now This. If they don't copyright strike me, big up your bad selves. If you copyright strike me for reacting to your video, then you're dickheads as well. So fuck you and fuck CNN if that's the case. If not, big up yourselves, but still fuck CNN because they're dickheads. Peace.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.